Oh, what a day. What a day. What a day. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed that vlog. I hope you enjoyed it more than I enjoyed it. Because to film it wasn't overly enjoyable. That was probably the most disappointing round of golf I've had in a very long time. Really just didn't play well. Cannot even pick a positive out of the round of golf. Massive positive in actually getting to final qualifying. Really disappointed just to not play better. Looking at the scores, 10 under par won. 10 under par for 2 rounds of golf. On that golf course, I can't shoot 10 under par around that golf course twice, no chance. Me at my very, very, very best right now would give myself at best 2 under par for 2 rounds, at absolute best. So I'm looking at the scores and I think Monty finished 5 under and he's qualified, and obviously you got the guy on there 10 under as well. So I wouldn't have qualified. If I'd have turned up with my A game as it is right now, I wouldn't have qualified. So I can kind of hold my hands up and just say, you know what, yeah, right now, nowhere near good enough for that sort of standard. Could I ever get good enough for that standard? Probably not. Probably not, to be honest. I don't play enough. I mean, just to give you a brief insight, the time now is that right? 20 to 12? Yes, 20 to 12. So I am back up again at 8 o'clock in the morning. I've got a meeting at 9:30 and then I'm teaching from 2 PM till 10 PM. So would I be able to have a bad round of golf like today and go and practice? No. 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 So it's unrealistic for me to ever think that I could probably shoot 10 under par for 2 rounds of golf. It's not unrealistic for me to think that if those conditions today were maybe a little bit tougher and I literally did take my A game and snuck it round there in 1 under, 2 under for the two rounds, and with it being tough conditions, obviously scores came back to me and we got somewhere close with 2 under, then yeah, fair enough. So I would never say that I could never qualify for the Open. I would 100% say that this week, regardless of what game I brought, I would not have qualified for the Open. I think one thing that's kind of bugging me, and just keeps on bugging me at the moment, is my score finished at 17 over par. I can't even say that with a straight face. And I know obviously a lot of golfers out there, I appreciate that a lot of golfers out there have a 70 handicap, and yeah, the handicap is obviously there to bring you guys back down to level par, so that's like me saying you shoot 17 over your handicap. So it was a bad day. 17 over, does it reflect the way I played? Well, obviously, yeah, of course it does, obviously. For me, I finished the first round at 7 over. Now, as you've seen from the vlogs, I mean, I battled through the first 12 holes. I just played awful. I was so bad. I think I got through the first 12 holes and I said to Chris, the caddy, like, I've not even had a chance, I've barely had a chance of birdie. I mean, this is terrible. I'm holding 10 foots of par after bad chips. It's just like, it was awful. And then I stitched one in on 12 and I had a tap-in birdie. It was like, oh, if that's the only way I'm going to make them, I'll take them. And then from there, my round unravelled. I got back to 1 over and I actually thought, you know what, get through this 220-yard par 3, get through that. Then there's a couple of little birdie holes and a couple of dangerous holes. So if I can maybe finish at around about level for the first round, that was my goal after the birdie. Well, the golfing gods disagreed, and as you've seen, I made double down the par 3, a few, but I think I bogeyed 6 of the last 7 holes, and then I finished 7 over. So the big decision after the round was to stay or go, and a lot of people withdrew after the first round. A lot of people withdrew after shooting like 3 over. They were like, well, the leader's on 5 over, Monty's on 5 over. Actually, the leader's on 7 over. Sorry, the leader was on 7 under, Monty was on 5 under. I'm 3 over. What is the point of me being here? I need to shoot a 62, and you generally don't follow up a 3 or 4 over par with a 62. So a lot of guys left, And hindsight, do I wish I left? Yeah. I didn't really learn anything in the afternoon. I did go out with a completely different attitude, as to say, I'll just be a bit more aggressive. I was really comfortable in the first round. I wasn't nervous. I didn't feel out of place. I just felt really comfortable. I hit the ball quite well on the range, actually. So, yeah, there was no nerves in the first round whatsoever. Just a bad day. Just a bad day of golf. I nailed the first tee shot on the second round, over 350 actually. 2-putt birdie. So I thought, you know what? Okay, my momentum was starting to build. My happiness was starting to build. And the second hole in the morning, I made double bogey. I hit a great 3-wood, but I just blocked it a little bit. It took a big bounce into the bush, take a drop, double bogey. And this time around, I went down the club, hit the 1-iron perfectly down the fairway, hit a wedge onto the green, and it spun back off the green, back down the slope into the bunker. So, yeah, it's not really a day. But then again, on the flip side, I probably should have hit it a bit further, or maybe club down for less spin. So obviously, I could have made a better decision as well. I got up and down for par, and then I thought, okay, I'm feeling good again. Absolutely bombed my tee shot down the third, like really, really solid. Hit a really strong, punchy 8-iron for around about 175, and it was a little bit downwind, obviously. And I had about a 10-foot putt for birdie. It was one of those ones where there's a ridge like that. So I'm down here going up the ridge, flags in the middle, and if I hit it too hard, it catches this ridge and goes back down. So, like a legend that I am, I left it over here, 6 foot short, missed the putt, made bogey. So I'm now back down here again. I'm really feeling really frustrated and thinking, why the hell did I just not leave, jump in the car and go home, and not waste my own time, not waste my mate's time to walk around this place for 4 hours. Good bogey, good par up the next, and then really disappointing bogey up the par 5. Couple of pars again, and then I went 4 bogeys in a row, and then but to be fair, I say my shoulders dropped. My shoulders dropped after the third when I made the 3-putt. For me then, I obviously went back to 7 over. I was done then. I could have just walked off and said, you know what, there's no point in me finishing the next 15 holes. I know a lot of golfers say, you play till the end, you do your best till the end, but we were just all there for one reason, just to qualify for the Open Championship. Obviously I knew I wasn't going to do it, so my next reason was go and shoot a good score, go and shoot a better score, go and turn 7 over for the championship into 6. That'd be a nice way to say, a bit of bounce back ability. So when I missed that putt on the third for par, yeah, I was done then, to be honest. I was pretty much done. Then the bogey at the par 5 just really sealed it. What happened after that? Nothing. I've got to be honest. It probably me sounding like I'm setting a bad example, not meaning to, but it was just game over. To be fair, 4 bogeys in a row, couple of pars, 2 back-to-back double bogeys, and a bogey to finish. I wasn't even sure what score I was towards the end. I was just like, just wasn't bothered at all. Did not care in the slightest. When I look down the leaderboard now and I see all the players that withdrew, they can just say, yeah, I withdrew. I hit shot 4 over, I withdrew, so no point. My score will always say 17 over par. So on a moving forward mentality point of view, I need to get that number out of my head. I'd have just been, for the purpose of going out in the next event, which I think is in about, I'm going on holiday, so it's a couple of days after I get back off holiday in about 3 weeks. My head's going to be saying 17 over par. So that was stupid from my part. I really should have just left. But you know what? We got another 18 holes on an absolutely amazing golf course. Glasgow Gales is absolutely incredible. It's not, I can't say this, it's not as difficult as West Lancs was. Can I say that? I was 18 shots worse. No, I wasn't 18 shots worse, I was 8 shots worse. Can I say that? Obviously not, it obviously was harder. I felt like the fairways were wider, I felt like the greens were just as accessible, and the putts did not scare me around Glasgow Gales. My golf game scared me. So it is what it is. That is it for this year. It's run its course. Next year, I'll go for it again, 100%. Really confident that I'd get through again through the regional, so I don't really have a problem. Well, no, actually, I don't want to make that sound so overly confident right now, but regional qualifiers next year, I think again I'll be at West Lancs, so obviously I'd go into that fancying my chances, get my game into position, and try and qualify for the final stages again. 100% I'll give it a go. Hopefully this time next year I'll be doing the finals again with a better round of golf. If the standard's still shooting 10 over par for 2 rounds of golf, will I make it? No, I won't make it. I mean, last year apparently 4 under won qualified for the Open at Glasgow Gales, and this year it's 10 under. So what happened? I don't know. But depending on the standard next year, hopefully I'll be there, and we'll just see what happens. But guys, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. It's an insight into some tournament conditions. Probably it's just an emotional roller coaster. I mean, like I said, I've been up now since teed off at 9:30, got to the course at 8. I've been up since 6:30. It's now 11:50. So, and I've just driven back. I drove the boys back for 4 hours. So it's been a really, really, really long day. So it's been okay. It's been good. Massive congratulations to the winners. Great, nice little experience to kind of see Monty out there and Monty on the same tournament that you were in. That was quite nice. Nice to have all the kind of the Open Championship signs around you as you are playing, which was quite cool. Spectators on the day were absolutely amazing. Really kind of encouraging. Nice people, just general chatty on the way around. Really cool, really enjoyable. Loved playing in front of people. Absolutely no problem with it at all. Really enjoyed the experience. Guys, to you as well, massive thank you for your kind comments. Thank you to the ones that are throwing a bit of abuse in there as well. Listen, I'll hold my hands up. Shot 17 over for 36 holes. What can I do? What can I say back? So yeah, massive thank you for all the support. It is just massively appreciated. It means a lot. Obviously we're gonna have loads more vlogs coming your way. There will be some more tournament vlogs. It's not over yet. I've won an event this year. I aim to win. My goal this year was to win 2 events. So we go again. I'm going on holiday on Saturday. We take a bit of a break. We come back refreshed, recharged, and ready for action. Guys, cheers, ching ching. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Please don't dislike the video. I know it was bad golf, but I'm sorry. And we'll see you again very soon.
Oh. Oh.